Evening all. I am not late. Thank you, Neil, for well, I thought it were you. When it said chunk, I thought I can't. You've got no audio, okay, for some reason. You've got no. I can see you, but I can't hear you. Turn your speakers on. Come on, Ken, get with the program, Mr. Fat Controller. Now, I'm just going to get YouTube up on my phone because I am on my computer and I haven't got another screen up, so I can't see what comments are. Coming on, just 1 minute, people. What if I do that? Content, live. No, wrong one. Right, you've got audio now.
Yeah, because you weren't pressing right buttons.
I was pressing right buttons, actually. It's your bloody computer.
What's news there then?
Right, hang on. Let me just. Why is it not showing up as on here? For God's sake. I'm trying to get it on from my phone so I can get the comments. Right, who's coming in? Let me just click back to YouTube in minutes.
Oh my word.
Oh, stop it, Neil. Good evening, Matt. Good evening, Chris. Evening, Wayne. Evening, Colston. Evening, Pimmy. Even Daz Sturman. Right, I'm just getting the comments on here. Right, I've got the comments on now. Let me go back. You what?
There's a training station.
There's a training station, is there?
There's a training station.
Evening, Mr. Pim.
Good evening.
Oh, look, Toby's there to come and say hello, look, as well.
No, it's because of a pork pie.
Oh, dear. Let me just put this link up for Wayne.
Wait, Julian, you mean?
What?
Is he working tonight?
I don't know. It just puts link ? Right, there you go. Wayne, I've just put link up for you. Well, good evening, Andrew. How are you? So we do have Neil in the chat from his hospital sick bed. Bless his little cotton socks.
How's he doing?
He's on the right track. We'll say that. What does he look like, Ken?
Honestly.
Yeah.
He looks shit. I didn't want to say it on chat, but yeah, he don't look good.
But when I said to Ken, I said, actually, he looks better than he did. It looks horrific. Absolutely horrific. So they put him down. It was on antibiotics, steroids, and he's on 35% oxygen, but they put him down to 28% oxygen yesterday, like last night. So they're monitoring him on that today. But he's pretty much going to be in hospital until he's not having any oxygen for 24 hours. So given he's on 28% now, they've got to knock him right down to 0 and then 0 for 24 hours. So he's going to be in for a good few days yet. I reckon it could be in all week next week, to be fair.
Peace and quiet then?
It is peace and quiet, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Neil, yes, you do look a lot better now. You do look a lot better now. You're now he's had a shave. You look like I said he had a bit of a Santa beard going on. Oh dear. So who else have we got in? Mr. Sturman, can we start calling you Vice Princess?
Come in. Lamp, come in. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm out with a mate at the moment, but I'll join you later.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't know how long we're going to be on for. We're just going to wing it and play it by ear. So.
Okay. I can't really hear because of the music, but I hope you and Neil are doing well.
Well, I'm better than Neil. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Take care. See you later.
Catch you later.
If I survive.
Good luck.
Ken, keep on looking after your station.
Will do.
See you later.
In a bit. We've got Webbo's in. Good evening, Webbo. Matt says, of all the things to go through just to get a break from Corrie, this is right up there for effort, Neil. Unbelievable. What you don't realise, Matt, is Neil didn't want to go to hospital. He says, there's no point in going to hospital because they'll just send me back home again. Really? Will they? Will they though?
That's not what happened.
There's Gillian.
Hey, he's at work.
What are you on the TV next?
Hang
How
on,
you doing?
can't hear you. Hang on. Fucking phone.
That's Ken, that's not very nice. It's going to die in its arse.
Pardon?
Well, you're shite and he's decent.
How rude.
Oh dear.
Everybody knows that our leader carries this.
They didn't
Everybody.
carry it at all.
Of course he does.
Bless him. I bet he's sat in his hospital bed now, pissing himself laughing.
Who?
Neil,
Is he in hospital?
Awful.
yeah. Took him in Wednesday night because his oxygen levels were low and he's got COVID pneumonia in both of his lungs. So he's on oxygen and antibiotics and steroids.
Yeah. Has he had pneumonia before?
Nope.
No. Strange one, that.
Yeah, he's got no underlying medical conditions. He's because he's on steroids though. Apparently his sugar levels are all screwed. So they've now given him some insulin as well.
Make sure they don't intubate him.
Well, it's coming in the right direction. They've dropped his oxygen from 35 to 28, so he's coming in the right direction.
Don't let him intubate him or give him remdesivir. Do not say no.
Well, I'm not allowed in, so I've got no say in it.
I will. I'll get on the dog and bone.
Yeah, that's the downside. Is no visiting,
Yeah.
which is a bit crap. But Taylor's friend works at the hospital, and she said that they're supposed to let one person in to visit,
Yeah.
but they're not letting
Yeah,
anyone
he's
in.
not gonna let his girlfriend in.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
He's probably enjoying the bed baths and stuff. It's a burst.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not allowed in. He's telling him, "Don't let her in. Don't let her in."
He's like that there, the bed bath. Yeah.
When you can see where they're injecting that that mask, fucking hell.
Liquid Viagra.
No, you should see where they're injecting those steroids straight into his cock.
It'll only make it like 2 inches now instead of 1.
Oh my days! Poor Neil.
Poor Neil. Poor Neil.
Corin's in shit when he comes out. He'll get an hard on and fucking collapse.
Straight back to hospital again.
No blood.
Oh, poor Neil. Poor Neil.
Nice mask there, Colston.
Thank you very much. It's an improvement.
Let's see, just take it off.
Oh, look it is. It's an large project.
I got feelings, Pimmy. I am here.
In spirit, yes. So what else we got? We've got Matt's only reason his channel is a small success because of what Neil brings. I'll behave for you.
It's
Yeah.
true.
It is not true.
Of course it's true.
Piss off.
What is this channel? Or more to the point,
Whatever.
triggers.
Whatevs. So Daz is still in the chat. Darren's in the chat. Good evening, Darren. I feel like I've not spoken to you for a while, Darren. I feel like, well, I know we've not really been on here for a while, but I feel like you've not been here for a while as well. So how are you and Lindsay? How are you diddling? But yes, he is on the mend. He's going in the right direction, which is positive. In fact, because Neil didn't send me the picture, I'm going to show you all the pictures that Neil sent to the group chat, so you can see how crap he looks. Since it's the first time I've seen him since bloody Wednesday. The twat. Where is he? Where's his picture? Oh, they also changed him from an oxygen mask to the up the nose oxygen as well last night. Today, sorry. That's poor Neil in the hospital. I take it by that face, Colston, you think, wow, it looks like crap.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it?
He wasn't allowed to walk down to the toilet on his own today with his oxygen tank. But then he was knackered because he obviously he's struggling for breath. So by the time he got back to his bed, he was knackered.
He was knackered because he bashed one out in toilet.
Probably, yeah.
So golf Monday's out of the question then.
A little bit, yeah.
Because I'm up your way on Monday.
You what?
I'm up your way Monday.
Oh yeah. Whereabouts are you?
Well, I don't know, some power station somewhere.
Are you?
Somewhere.
Oh.
Did
Leeds
you
way
say
up.
Egerton?
Was that?
Did you say Egerton?
Egerton, that's it, the power station there.
They've got their own golf course there.
Have they? I'll bring my club down.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Eggborough?
Eggborough.
Eggborough, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 25 minutes from us, 20 minutes from us. I'm 62.
Nice long drive at 60 mile an hour. Lovely.
Exactly. They filmed one of the Fast and the Furious recent ones there. The helicopter scene in the film. They filmed it near Eggborough. There you go. Better create trivia for you.
There you go.
There you go. So good evening, Mr. Speak. He's in the house. Matt fast forwards all the parts of the video where Neil isn't present. Why are you on here then, Matt? Because he's not here.
He's here.
Yeah, but he's not here in person, is he? Where are we? Who are we?
It looks like.
I don't know. Steve Marr. Good evening, Steve Marr. How are you doing?
Okay, man.
So you're fine. Been a while. You need to catch up with it. There's not a massive amount of videos at the minute, Darren, and I'm not sure when I'm going to rectify that. I can't really go out and play at the minute either because I'm bloody knackered. But I'm sure we'll get something sorted soon. Plus, weather's all crap at the minute as well.
I'm just going to come in on my tablet a minute.
Okay. What do you say, Cole? Junk?
I said you fucking shite anyway. Nobody wants to watch it.
Oh, shut your face. Neil can come out for a walk when he's feeling a bit better. He can be my caddy.
Fuck's sake, yeah. Get him a fucking bus. Don't have him walking.
He'll not be back at work or anything, certainly this year, I don't reckon.
No.
Even my mum said that. She's a nurse and she's like, oh dear. So hope they're taking care of our leader, Darren Sturman says. And looks worse than it was. It's really Neil looks worse than it was. You looked way worse than that before. Matt, my leader's needs our full support. Ali, shush, Matt. You tell him, Ali. You tell him. So Steve's better this weekend. They've been without power and water for the last 4 days. 4 days last weekend. Oh, you were the ones that were some affected. What did you do then, Steve? How did you kind of what did you do for 4 days without power?
Good excuse not to get washed.
You can't get washed, really, can you? Once you're out of hot water, I ain't washing in pretty cold water. Screw that for a fucking Gary Conkers. Can't make a cup of tea. Unless you've got a little gas campfire. Yeah. Interesting stuff. So Steve said thinks it might help his game. The swing will be quite slow. Swing will be non-existent. He'd be struggling to hit a bloody putt in a mind anything else. Where are we? Andrew. Yes. Yeah, Andrew, it was presentation night, I think 3 weeks ago. We had it at the Holiday Inn at Rotherham, Holiday Inn Express at Rotherham. Yeah, I think you might be right, Steve. A break might do him good. Steve says candles and lots of puddles. Oh, how
More
nice.
kids.
What?
More kids.
What for Steve?
Yeah,
For Flora?
yeah.
Oh my God,
Well-
Patch, what are you eating?
Marie's leg.
What?
Marie's leg.
It looks like a dinosaur bone.
Where's the rest of it?
Jeez,
Massive, isn't
that's huge.
it? He certainly loves it.
You keep him quiet for a while.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh,
I'm
what's
have to invest in one of them for these two little buggers. Mind you, they're asleep at the minute. All the time, I'm in the bedroom because I'm just relaxing, and I've got Luna asleep one side and Sevy asleep at my feet. Bless them. Yes, I'm all right, Daz. I've just got a bit of a. I'm just a bit clogged up still a bit here, as you can hear. I'm just a little bit clogged. So I've got a little bit of a chesty cough still, but I'm nowhere near as bad as Neil. In fact, they were laughing yesterday because I went on my Christmas do yesterday afternoon for work, and one of my friends, Kate, Kate who lived here. She was drunk when I saw her. She said, "You know what he's doing? He just wants some attention." He says, "I'll see your cancer and I'll raise your COVID pneumonia." That's what he's done. He just wants some attention. Bless him. He just wants some attention. So good evening, Ronnie Rooster. He's in the room. Who's going to win, Daz, red or blue? Team red all the way. Come on. Red, 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 red. Oh, Neil, while you're on, I've got something very interesting that I found out today. So I don't even remember when we went to Vegas with Mum and Kev, probably 5-6 years ago. And do you remember when Mum went to see that gypsy lady at Fremont Street? So just to put in context for everyone else, she went to see this, like the ones that do the fortune telling, like your hands and your cards and stuff. She went to see one of them. Anyway, she came out and she was crying. And I'm like, "What are you crying for?" I was quite, obviously worried if it must come out this thing, roar her eyes out. And anyway, she won't tell me what was wrong. And she's never told me what was wrong until today. And I said to her, we were on about stuff like that. And I says, "What did she tell you then when you went to see her?" And she said, "Oh, I came out. I was crying. I had to come out because I couldn't listen to her anymore." I says, "Why?" He said, and apparently this woman said to my mum back 6-7 years ago that she said, "Oh, Jeff's going to come knocking with your daughter." And of course, then we got cancer last year, so you associate death with cancer because it's obviously all sinister. So that's why my mum, it explains now why my mum was like she was last year when we got diagnosed. She was like, "You need to have everything. You need to have everything, everything." Because this woman had told her that death was knocking at my door.
I
So
hope
other
it's
stuff
not
as well. You what?
I hope it's not tree.
No. Well, I hope it's not at all.
Oh, fucking hell! That one nearly. I love you, Neil.
Nearly. Don't confuse the things.
Nearly.
No, it's just really interesting how all these years later she finally come clean about what this woman had said to her. I was like, "Ooh, oh, we're right. Okay, we've missed some thingies. Where are we? Red's running with a massive comeback draw for first. Kent, me old mucker wave.
I did do.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. Nicholson. How are you diddling? Evening, Jeff.
That's what they're giving them 25%.
Who else have we got? Uncle. I do like that, Uncle Jeff. That's brilliant. That.
Hey, you've got a few on today.
I know.
This is near a record for you.
See, we don't need Neil. We just need me.
No, it's because you put COVID edition and we're all worried about our leader.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that are on the chat that didn't know because you know. And we've got Thor on as well. Good evening, Thor. It is a nice, happy story, Paul, because it's had a good ending. I'm still here, look.
No, we're not bothered about you. We're bothered about our leader.
Your face. He says, "I know," and he knows that I love him. There you go. Oh, behave yourself. Where's Debbie tonight? Is she working or is she at home?
No, she's at home.
Home for people.
She doesn't do nights. It's only done me that does them.
Only
How's she
done-
feeling after her job then?
Debbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't good.
What's she not?
No.
She struggled the first time, didn't she?
She did with first two. She wasn't as bad actually with Booster as she was with first two, but she was still not great.
No.
One of my mates had Booster yesterday, and he's in bed all day today. Fucked with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was alright when I had my booster weeks ago. It didn't affect me at all.
No,
Absolutely. Yeah.
we're both too mean, Corinne.
You what?
We're both too mean to be affected by that.
Exactly, yeah. Screw you, COVID.
Yeah.
So Paul, I haven't been the coffee mornings off. It's just that because we've been poorly with COVID, I've really not been able to do it, I'm not gonna lie. I get up in the morning thinking, oh, I might do coffee tomorrow, and then I get up and think, oh no, I just can't do it. So I've been far too knackered. Coffee mornings need to start again to give Neil something to look forward to.
I tell you what's good that's come out of it.
What?
You've stopped doing them fucking cooking ones.
Put one up now just for badness.
I've still got some cans, I just haven't released them yet. But no, I haven't been editing them yet.
Yeah, at least one thing comes with that, isn't it?
You're so mean, chunk.
Make a request, have some slow cooking ones, please.
Marie asked for a request, Corinne. Slow cooker recipes.
Slow cooker recipes, yep, I can do that. I'll
Sorry,
get on it.
Ken.
Do them live, because that'll be about as interesting.
You're so mean. Get back to your trained you.
This shite, Corinne.
Just because you think they are. Oh dear me.
That bastard pitch and putt golf.
You want your
Yeah,
Might be jerky.
You what?
That bastard pitch and putt golf
Yeah.
nicked my beef jerky.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm not making him no more. Because you're mean.
It's all right. I can buy it from Costco.
If it won't be made with love.
Costco love me.
Mine don't. Mine won't be made with love either, so you're fine.
I bet you spat on it, didn't you? Wiped your ass on each individual
Ah.
You'd never tell, would you?
piece. No. I wouldn't have if you'd have put coffee on because I wouldn't have been eating them.
You wouldn't have known.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd never have known. But at least I told you.
Yeah, you did.
At least I told you. I think I'm nice like that. So Mr. Nuts is in the room. Good evening, Mr. Nuts. Ronnie says he think that's bad bird flu nearly killed him. Oh, poor Ronnie. But Jeff got 3 wins on the trot today. Well done, Jeff. You're right, Paul. Kent does love a good cooking video. He loves them. Thor, we don't have to quarantine. We've finished our quarantine. So we started with symptoms 2 weeks ago tomorrow. We tested positive on the Monday and the Tuesday with lateral flow and PCR. And then on day 10, that's when Neil went, which was last Wednesday, that's when Neil went into hospital with his pneumonia. Bless him.
It's COVID pneumonia.
Yes, COVID pneumonia in both of his lungs, because it's not, let's not mince around here. Let's get it
No.
good style. Bless him. You know, well, I'm not going to actually film the whole slow cooker thing. I'm just going to film it going in and coming back out, you moron.
That's what I do.
Probably low logs, idiot.
Film it going in and out.
And you, Steve. Stop it, Kent. You vile creature. You're nasty. You're really pleased with yourself, aren't you, when you say stuff like that? Look at him giggling like a child. Oh, dear. You are funny. You are funny. Love a POV video. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. La 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 la.
I'll tell you anyway. Point of view.
There are no words.
Although, now we've got this gimbal sorted out with that follow me function, can do it wherever we want. Bing, off you go.
I can apologise, viewers. Oh dear, you're nasty, nasty. No, Steve, he's not doing things by halves. He's going go big or go home. That's what they say. Bless him. Do a 7-hour slow cook video. I'm sure I've got a couple of cookbooks somewhere with some slow cooker stuff in.
Oh,
The winter's coming out, you know. It's winter's nasty. Who's been out golfing recently? Because it's just been horrible here.
I haven't been out for over a month.
Really? Is that just because of weather?
Weather and injury as well.
Oh
Hurt my
no.
hip there a few weeks back, but I was hoping to play today, and then of course it rained all last night.
Yeah, it's been peanut down here all day.
what have you done, Brian?
I hurt my hip in work about 5 weeks ago, and then I couldn't. Just decided golf swing would have been too much,
Uh-huh.
so stopped for a week, and then ever since then it's shite weather every weekend.
Have you got a claim in?
No.
Why not?
It wasn't that. I fell off the seat in the office.
Don't matter.
Yeah, but it was all right. It's just arsing about.
So Webbo, yes, I know you've played 3 times this week, Webbo, in the sun. Not jealous at all.
I know. Wasn't jealous at all. Seeing these pictures?
No, I know.
No.
Paul played on Thursday. Very diplomatic, Neil. He said not better, but the hospital food not bad. Very diplomatic. Because he knows when he comes home, he's got my cooking and that's it. He'll shit it otherwise. If he can't cook himself, he'll be in no fit state. So Steve's been out every week.
Uber Eats.
No, he can't because he ain't got the app. And Ken, do you think he does things like that himself? Do you think he does things like that himself? Really?
I'm sure he could, he just don't want to.
No, he just doesn't. He's lazy toad.
That's not very nice, he's poorly.
Oh, shut up.
At fucking death's door and you're saying horrible things about him.
Not in death's door anymore. He's all right. Dramatic. Oh, he's looking forward to my cooking. Thanks, babe.
Looking up around.
Oh dear. So Steve's course is closed. Trees down and branches in danger of falling. Oh dear. He's got sunny Spain in January.
He's open.
Do you reckon that they're going to close up borders again then?
I think if they've got any sense, they will. Right, Who knows?
Yeah. Time will tell. Time will tell. So, Webbo, did you not get there like 3 hours before your flight? That's what I don't understand. Because when you go on holiday with Neil, you know, if it says be there for 2 hours before your flight, Neil get there 3. If it says be there 3 hours before your flight, Neil gets there 4. So, did you not leave enough time when you actually got there, Kev? I don't get it. Oh dear. See, Ali, you're absolutely right. He is. He's proper tanked up. It's the oxygen, you see. He's on 28% oxygen now. That's it. It's gone to his head. Oh dear. Good evening, lad golf. How are we doing? This is true, Webbo. You were with Atwater. Yeah. You're on the same flight as us in January, aren't you? Well, you two can get yourselves to the plane because I'm off. Neil is definitely tanked up on something. Colson's got his Just Eat order coming through. Just said hi, baby. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Oh, so when you next golfing, Kent?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Fix my hair. No, Fulford, sorry.
Debbie going to beat you again?
At Fulford, I doubt it.
What might do.
And she always seems to be doing it at the moment, doesn't she?
Exactly.
Mind you, the cheeks.
I don't believe that for a second.
It were fucking blatant. I stood behind her and she scooped it. Blatant cheek. And she don't give puts.
Well, I wouldn't either.
I mean, 3 foot she don't give.
Yeah, you can miss them.
Don't be silly.
It just makes you up your game a bit, doesn't it? If you've got to put them.
It just rattles me, so I just fuck off.
What, and then miss it?
Yeah. You shouldn't do that. Stop backhanding me, Ken.
Debbie's.
Exactly. Where are we? Where are we? 3 9-hole courses, lots of water. Oh dear. Oh, that's in Spain, is it? Okay. You're right, Ali. It is getting a bit too much now, isn't it? Stop it, Neil. Gonna make people vomit. I'm not babysitting Atwater. You can balls. Bloody babysitting Atwater. Can you imagine? Just that one person, it'd be like herding cats. I'm not being responsible for that one. Not a chance. Oh, a bit of matting, wasn't there? Bit of matting. So, so funny. It's a new version of Scoopy Whoopie, Kent. No backswing.
There was no backswing. She admitted it. She went, oh, I just wanted it out.
Why did she just put an unplayable? Just drop it.
That's what I said.
Now we're just going to put the club behind it and throw it out.
Yeah.
It was a
And then
good
she
shot.
got next to me.
It was a perfect position as well, wasn't it, for the green?
It was that. You'd think, oh, he's had a cut in that and positioned it. No, there were no cuts at all. All those videos are start to finish.
Yeah.
There's no cuts or anything. That's it. What she does, or what I
you
do.
see- What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Proper golf.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
All right, then. True golf. So you're not
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
pull the wool over people's eyes,
No, she beats me. She beats me. That's it.
which is quite regular.
Which is all the time.
Does that mean Debbie's good or you're crap?
Yeah, you both beat me.
Several times.
I think the only time I beat her were when she made me play 8-iron down 9th. I could only use 8-iron and putter, which I thought were a bit off because she were expecting a shank.
Well, you normally do, don't you? With your
Yeah,
8
I
iron?
think that's why she did it, so she could take piss with me shanking.
Debbie wouldn't do that.
Yeah, she would. She really would.
I don't believe you. Not for a second.
You know, doing that, or just hitting like 40, 50 yard chips.
Yeah.
She had it on my feet. She had no need to say that I shanked that ball at all. None whatsoever, because you couldn't tell, because you couldn't see where the ball were going.
Yeah, but she wants to give
Ladies
the
and
viewers.
gentlemen, there we have it, a shank. Great,
Yeah.
thank you.
She has to make the viewers have an immersive experience.
There's no call for it.
See here. Good evening, Chris. How rude. How very rude. Does everyone pick on Colston? Is it, do you want a tissue, Colston?
Yeah.
To wipe the tears away. Yeah, baby. How are you doing, Mr. Longthorn? Long time no see.
They're ready for Christmas.
You have to push it out. My God.
I know. Back on. Saying I'm fat.
Oh,
What things? I know. I know. Do you mean hang on, fatty?
it's cold out there. You've got to keep
I
warm.
know.
The winter jacket. It's your winter jacket. Everyone needs a winter jacket.
I've got a couple of layers on, so it makes me look fat.
There you go. Yes, you'd sell him. So Mr. Robbie's on. Chris, maybe he's prego with twins. Just kidding, Colston. It's pick on Colston night tonight, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Wow.
Thought it was Webber without his goggles on.
Wow.
I'll put this back on so you don't recognise me.
Put some glasses on. Oh my God, the state of that. You've got a really shrunken up face. A shrunken face. There we go.
That's
There we
right.
go. Oh, Webber, you're not. Who else have we got? Yes, I'm all right. Mr. Longthorn, getting over COVID. How are you? Well, so you see what Paul's put. Evening, Mr. Jacko.
And Jacko, that is a quality video the other day. The 12
12
days.
days of Christmas.
Oh, I've watched it about 20 times. Absolute quality.
Tree Whittaker.
Tree Whitaker, yeah. PGA Tree.
Oh dear. So Robbie said he's got no room to talk, he's festively plump. Bless him. What are you saying, still alive, Chris, to me or you or just in general? See, I don't think Chris knows.
No, he mustn't have with that comment.
Exactly. So Chris, Neil's in hospital, just so you know, with COVID, pneumonia. Hence why he's not here tonight. He's in the chat somewhere. Chatting shit. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Oh, Chris is still alive. Oh, okay. Have you got Daniel there with you, Paul? Chris knows what? No, I'd say you probably didn't know, Chris, that Neil's in the hospital.
Death's door.
Is what?
On death's door.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Bless him. Poor lad. Poor lad. He's getting better though. Another week or so, and he'll be out. Just so you know, Neil, I'll come and drop you bits and bobs off tomorrow. Good evening, Mr. Ray. Happy birthday, Mr. Ray. Have you had a nice meal? He was on Twitter earlier complaining that he was out for a birthday meal and Mrs. Ray had a glass of wine, £9 blinking 50.
Did you get the whole bottle?
I don't think so. I think it was just a glass.
It says a glass of it.
Yeah, bless him. But I hope you had a nice birthday meal anyway, Mr. Ray.
Be known to Webbo, that would it?
No.
£9.50 for a glass.
Yes.
He put that on his chips. Fucking vinegar.
Oh dear.
I'm not drinking that, it's only fit for me chips.
He said he's feeling lots better, but will be in for a while. Yes, I think he will be in for a while. Bless him. So Paul sorted his own name out for Pleasanton. That's okay. Exactly, lad golf. £9.50 for a glass of wine. Standard price.
True Yorkshire saying that.
How much? Yorkshire war cry, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much? Oh dear. Good evening, Yorkie Bar. How are
Webbo
you?
loves it when he comes up here, doesn't he?
Huh?
Webbo loves it when he comes up here.
Because everything's cheap.
Yeah.
It's like it gets 2 for 1 on it, or three for 1 on everything, isn't it?
He can do a couple of bottles of brass and still have change 50 quid.
Exactly. Exactly. So, Yorkie Bar, you've not been on for a while. You've been busy working. Hopefully, by the looks of it, you're going to get a daily photograph then on your chat, which is more than I get. So, not your birthday. I thought you said on Twitter it was your birthday. You're out for your birthday meal, Mr. Ray. I'm sure you said it was your birthday, don't we? Let's have a look at
Jesus' birthday meal.
you what?
Probably out for Jesus' birthday meal.
It says out for Mill birthday dinner. Mrs. Ray gets a glass of wine, house grape juice, £9.50. So if it wasn't your birthday, Ian, whose birthday was it? Because you're out for somebody's birthday dinner. I've lost my thing now.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, we're back. We're back.
He's going to speak to you about what he needs.
Well, I think we all know with Ian, he's not going to need a great deal, is he? He might become a secret pudding god. I could totally do it. I could take his pudding thing in. He could stand there. That wouldn't take much exertion, would it? Put him down the ward. €2.30 a glass in his bar in Spain. Jesus. €1.65 for a bottle of red from Mercedona.
You're not taking much now, Colston.
Right, that. Yeah. Rest on this one. It's a vegetable stew curry.
Go on, fatty.
And
Oh, what you got there,
the vegetables?
Vegetable stew curry.
Yeah, and what meat is it with the vegetables?
It's there ain't no vegetables in it, I don't think. I think we've got some peas in it.
Wow.
And there is cauliflower.
Oh.
Uh,
That's a no from us three.
Yeah.
definitely.
So Darren was out for dinner last week. His pint was £5.50 and Lindsay's soda and lime were £5.85. How's that work?
It's crackers, isn't it?
Disgusting, that.
Mm. Monday night. as well.
So he's been paying the taxman back and no computer for a while. Had to build another. Oh, okay. Well, you're back now, Yorkie. That's fine. We're okay. If you've not got the gist of what's going on, Neil's in hospital with COVID pneumonia. I'm obviously not because I'm here. But I'm getting over COVID. So we both had Rona. Stupid Rona. Oh, it's your mother-in-law's birthday. Oh, okay. Not his birthday. Well, I'll retract my happy birthday to you then. Happy birthday to your mother-in-law. Excuse me, Neil. I do answer my phone sometimes, but when you happen to ring, I'm either taking the dogs for a walk or going to the toilet or a bit. In fact, I've had my phone on non-silent for this since you've been in hospital. So don't give me that crap. Actually. There you are, Kent.
Did I drop him?
Yeah.
Oh. It's your brain.
I've got a brain. I've had a CT scan about 6 weeks ago. They found one and everything. And it works. It works because I passed an APM exam on Thursday.
Sorry. You're right. It's your personality.
Exactly. Get it right. You're going to diss me proper.
Callous Corey.
Okay. So who's been? No, we haven't been golfing, Robbie. Oh, he's got snow. Robbie's got snow. Unlucky. He's in DRI. Yorkie is on Ward 21. Of course, I'm not allowed to go and see him because no one's allowed to go and see anyone at the hospital at the minute. I do need to ask about that because apparently I might be. Chris. Oh, Chris is in. Chris and Tina. Chris, morning. How are you doing? It must be early doors where you are.
7 in the morning, isn't it?
Yes, it's they're 9 hours ahead, aren't they?
Oh, sorry. So,
Oh,
was
that's 5:15. Is it? Early. How are you doing, Chris? And how's Tina? So Darren's not played for 4 weeks. Hopefully playing Archerfield on 28th of December. Get the Christmas golfing. It's a veg curry. Is that what you're eating? A veg curry? Let's all sit and watch Colson eat. Is it homemade or takeaway?
Slow cooker.
Slow cooker. Oh, okay. Hence why you wanted more slow cooker recipes.
Yeah, so I have this every night for the last 6 weeks.
Right.
So
Okay.
we need more recipes.
So you really need some more slow cooker recipes.
I got s'mores.
Where are we? Where are we? I've never heard of that meat called veg. True story, that. Only joking. You're not only joking there. You're being mean. See, you be mean, you end up in hospital. For being mean.
I never heard of that meat called bleeding penny.
Oh dear. Even Graham Ladgolf says, waste the curry sauce that mate. Sorry, get some mate in it. Sorry, but I'm totally on that page. I don't do veg at the best of times.
Wait, is
How's Molly and Marie anyway?
Sorry?
How's Molly and Marie?
Yeah, they're all good. Molly's just there. Huh? Hello.
hi.
Hello, you're right.
Yeah,
Good. Enjoy your new scrunchies, Christmas scrunchies.
yeah. Thank
Good.
you.
You're welcome. I think I've got one actually as well. I managed to con one out of her.
Colin got one as well, Molly.
Huh?
Yeah, Colin got one as well.
The one with the Christmas gonk on it.
What you got?
Hmm?
That's what you got.
I've not obviously not worn it yet, but I only got it off for the other day. I may as well try and be festive. Right, what else have we got? Oh yeah, that's pretty well, isn't it?
How many have you got now?
Dad, 32.
She got 32 scrunches.
32. Oh my god, that's insane. Mind you, when I was at school, and we used to have like a hair in a bobble or in a ponytail or something. We'd have like it was the fashion at the time to have like 3 or 4 scrunchies on top of each other. So you'd have like 3 or 4 different ones. So you, like your ponytail would be like right out here somewhere.
Yeah, it was similar when I was at school.
I thought so. Yeah.
Didn't come out like that.
Yeah, your big pigtails. Nice one, Pimmy. Oh, no. So, oh, you've answered that one. Okay, not so far. So you're still allowed to come and go freely in Northern Ireland at the minute,
So far, there's no cases of this new variant yet here.
isn't it?
So to say.
There is a bit of beef in there as well.
Oh, did you find some beef? Yay!
Was that hiding under the cauliflower?
Found some, yeah, under the rice. It was just hid. Who was that one?
Oh dear. I will find some nice recipes out for. Is there anything that you don't like?
All your
Vegetable.
fucking boots.
Vegetable curries.
I think not really. Not anything as long as it ain't got cinnamon in or anything like
Okay. Like the standard other good ones for slow cook is chili. Chuck everything for a chili in a slow cook and leave it.
that. I don't mind chili, but I don't have the stupid bean things, the kidney bean things.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Well, that chili that I've got put the recipe up. You can put everything in that. Once you brown the mince off, just put everything else into the slow cooker
Yeah.
for about 4 hours on a medium heat.
Yeah, I'll get her to do that. Just miss the beans out.
Yeah. In fact, I've got another. I don't know if I've done that one. Is there 1 or 2 chili recipes? So I've got a really nice chili recipe that uses chunky beef rather than mince, and that's a nice slow cooker one. Kent's loving this look. Kent's taking some hints here.
Kent, the 825 coming in.
I'm just hoping your cameras break down before you put any of that shite out.
Unbelievable.
The 825 from Leeds is on his way in. Wait, have a look.
Oh dear, that's funny. Let's have a look. Neil says if his hair gets in longer, he'll need a thingy, crunchy. Bless him. To be fair, Neil, I did offer to cut your hair last weekend before you went into hospital. So you should have took me up on it, and I should have cut your hair last weekend. You'd have been all right then.
You didn't feel well enough.
Well, all I had to do was sit there.
You were poorly.
It wasn't as bad at the weekend. It was
Oh, yeah.
poorly as the week went on.
Yeah, well, you were on death's door and you didn't care.
Excuse me, I took him to A&E on Sunday night after his temperature spiked at like nearly 39 degrees. And I says, right, 111. I've been on to them. They said you're going to A&E. We're taking you to A&E. And he's like, eh.
I just read that.
What?
I just read that. I've got a feeling. I am here.
What? What about?
Oh,
Oh, they're so mean to you, aren't they, Colston? They're horrible.
They're leaving somebody else alone.
So I did. It wasn't as bad on Saturday. Sunday, his temperature spiked, and his pulse were racing. That's when I took him to A&E first time, and he got the antibiotics. I went and picked him up from A&E at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's your job.
It's not my job at all.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Was he to make his own way home?
Yes.
Oh, for frick's sake.
No, so I went and picked him up, and then I looked after him every day. He actually said, that he felt bad because he was so poorly, because I was poorly as well. And he felt bad that he couldn't do anything because he felt poorly. And I was having to do everything because he felt so crap. And then Wednesday, he got to the point where he was getting ready to be all right. And I says, no. You're going to A&E again. So I put my foot down and I took him, and bloody good job I did. So the chunky chili is very nice. And Neil's, I'll have a look, Colston. I know you're on mute, but I know you can still hear me. I'll have a look, and if that chunky chili one isn't on, I'll do one this week, because that's a really nice recipe, that one, in slow cooker. Don't think we could have managed. You were poorly too. Well, I could have still done something. What are you telling him to stop it for? What? Because he's being nice.
Fucking hell. Pathetic.
You're only saying that because Debbie's not there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I know. Exactly, Webbo, for better for worse. Actually, Paul, I think I caught it off of him. Because everyone at his work's been dropping like flies with it over the last few weeks. And in the last week, another 3 have gone down with it. So I think he's brought it home from work and bloody geeked to me. So thanks for that.
Anybody go to a Steps concert in Glasgow from his work? Apparently, there's a lot of people catching it from that one.
What?
He's not here.
No.
In Scotland, there's a big case of came from that Steps concert.
Really?
Yep.
Is there a punchline?
You go into that.
Oh, bless. Is there a punchline there, or is that genuine?
That's genuine.
Really?
I've tracked a load of them that been to that Steps concert in Glasgow.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Oh dear. See, I have been a superstar. Stop, keyboard warrior. Stop it. Stop it. Don't make me laugh, it hurts. Oh dear.
No, what I'd have heard with that jinx.
Yeah. But to be fair, I jinxed you, so it should have been you lubing up, not me. Hola, David. How are you doing? You'll be watching a bit. Wishes all well. Thanks, Colson, for being my remote coach. Hope Webber had a cracking time in Portugal. Big hug to Graham and all of us. Oh, thanks, David. Hope you're all well. Very good, Paul. 5, 6, 7, 8 people got it. Very good. Oh dear. Oh, did she, Darren? Lindsay wanted to go to that. I must admit, I don't mind a bit of steps, I must admit. They're like a guilty pleasure. I like a bit of steps. But Westlife are touring next year as well. And I quite fancy going to see Westlife again, but...
Which lineup?
Huh?
Not the
What do you
real
mean?
one.
What do you mean which lineup? The real Westlife. 4 of them.
Did it not used to be 5?
Yeah, but Brian McFadden left donkeys years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Which lineup is it?
Oh yeah, but he's not been with him for about 10 years.
He wasn't with them when he was there.
Well, he wasn't, no, because he was too busy off with Kerry Katona, wasn't he?
He was too much off his head.
And could you blame him?
Yeah, but looking at it now,
I don't know. She's nice again now, isn't she?
no.
Right, her daughter takes photographs for her.
Called airbrushing.
Mm.
Like the
Not
sandwich.
nice.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh, thanks, Neil.
Oh dear, Paul.
He's on fire with him tonight.
That
It's
is
cool, isn't it?
terrible. Terrible.
Oh, Paul's on fire. So good evening, Robbie.
Hi, everybody.
How are diddling?
Thought I would pop in. I don't have a whole lot of time today because someone's got a list of crap for me to do.
Would that be Tracy by any chance?
You are correct. I'd pop in and say hi to all you lovely people and Kent.
Very good. Very good.
Oh,
Oh dear.
there's been busy weekends and late getting the Christmas tree up, so gotta rearrange to find a spot for the tree.
Oh yeah. Neil said but to me about getting the tree down and putting it up before next Friday. I've got the grandkids on Friday night.
Oh,
Mhm.
my God.
They said about having putting the tree up before then. Yeah, maybe. I'm not.
We
I'm
normally
not
put it up like right after Thanksgiving or the weekend after, but it's been busy. She's been working like 6 days a week, almost 12-hour shifts. So
really.
God forbid if I decorate the tree by myself because I'll screw it up.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Kids and husbands should never touch the Christmas tree decorations.
So how do we get them down from
I think
upstairs?
I do a pretty good job. Just saying.
No.
Don't be shaking your head no at me, lady.
No.
You shake your head at me because you're 3,900 miles away. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly why I'm shaking my head at you. So yeah, Paul, I was going to say that. Is it? Do you mean McFadden? Have you played golf with him? And and if it is him, how did you manage to get around the golf with McFadden?
They all want to play with him.
Did they?
He's mates with them all, isn't he?
Who
Jacko.
is it?
Fucking hell, yeah. Tyson Fury. Mike Tyson. Trump.
Where's my invite, Jacko, to go and play with Brian McFadden? I was a Westlife fan, you know. Well, I still am. I know he's not in it anymore, but that's not the point. Next time we go and play, invite. Thanks. He asked you. Yeah, I bet he didn't know. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Mr. Jackson, he never ceases to amaze me. Never, never ceases to amaze me. Bless him. So hopefully the tree will be up before you get home. Neil, even if it's not, why does it matter? Because I don't let you near it anyway. And while you're on, Neil, have they done your stats, your observations this evening yet? And if so, what are they like? Have we stabilised your oxygen yet or not? Oh, it's really not, Steve, I can assure you. Oh, no, 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 no. I was going to strategically put it somewhere where the
Rats.
dogs aren't going to chew it.
Okay.
Attack the decorations. Oh dear, Kent. I'm going to go no on that.
What's this patch?
Friend to the stars. Well, he is friends with of yours, Neil.
They're like,
I thought I'd get that before Kent said it.
when we having the Christmas tree up?
Dear.
We're not.
Happy days. So is that all that Tracy's got for you to do then, Robbie? Just the Christmas tree?
Well, I gotta rearrange the furniture a little bit for the spot where it goes. So that'll take a few minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. She's out running around doing some things. So I was like, I figured I'd pop on here really quick. And then when she pulls in the driveway, get it done really quick.
Yes. Like you've been at it all day.
No, I've not been on the computer.
Oh dear. Steve's looking next weekend. Yeah, definitely make it pet proof. These two clowns. Are you at night four still? Okay.
We got 4 cats, and the 2 upstairs don't really mess with the tree. They'll sit underneath it like they're a present or something and sniff the tree. But that's about it. And then these other 2 cats, though, they're climbers, and we have 2 and 2 like separated with a door. The 2 cats can't get to the other 2 cats because they don't like each other. Well, one of the ones, the other ones, he's a cuddle butt, but he's a jerk. He just like attacks the other 2 cats. So we got to keep them separated.
Yes.
So keep him away from the tree. Well, not him. We'll call her Lucy. She's the climber. She'd have that tree down in 2 seconds.
Oh really? Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear.
Yeah, which one is it? It's
Yeah, have a good one, Ken, if you're still there. Don't work too hard.
yeah, that little lady right there.
Oh wow, she's got diva written all over her.
Oh yeah, she is. She's a daddy's boy. When I get home from work, and as soon as I sit down, she's attached to my leg like an ingrown hair. Just will not let go. It's like, I got to get up. Nope.
Oh, bless. Bless him. Oh, look at Patch. He's got massive now, Patch, hasn't he? It's huge.
I keep getting this notification on Instagram. People you might know, and it's Patch.
Yeah, so you do know him. He's there, look, Patch. Patch the border collie. Oh, what we eating now?
Yeah, that's what it is.
What is it?
No cooker fudge.
Oh, okay.
There's no cheeses in it.
Oh, nice.
It's it's one like this.
Saying nothing.
I suppose I'll follow.
I'll leave it.
Oh, dear.
with me. And let's go home and try and guys
No, look where we've got. Pretty stable, good.
No, it's not this size. Mum, is my birthday on 20?
That's not no nice, Kent. I'm just saying, don't work too hard.
I can't. Love you.
You're at it.
But I just think it's funny though. It's like people you might know, and it's a dog named Patch.
Yeah, everyone knows Patch. Everyone knows Seven Luna.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's law. I mean, some people would rather know how what one of the dogs is than anyone else.
Yeah. There's some YouTube channels
Mr.
out
Tim.
there. People have pets or
Yeah.
something, and their dog's often in their video with them.
Ask about him.
People don't care about what's going on in the video. Where's the dog? How's the dog? Where's the
Yeah,
dog?
that's Pimmy. That.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, how's Neil? But more importantly, how's my boy? How's Seven, my boy?
the person operating the camera is obsolete. It's the pet.
Was worried about him. I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks.
Do you want to see him?
What's this?
Oh my
There you
god.
go. They're nice and relaxed.
Like that one.
Yeah. Oh, look at so there's only one out of 4 is awake. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, little shit.
Luna's
What?
turned into a little shit since she turned 1.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant, that. Yeah.
Get a dog, they said. It'd be awesome, they said. Yeah.
Just like the sister-in-law, get a dog, they said. Now she's got 2.
Get 2
And
dogs.
the wee one
Keep it
is
busy.
a little shit. And they had to get a bigger cage because he kept on escaping.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was that
She came
Loki?
down- She came downstairs the other morning and he was lying on the settee. And
How's
she
he getting
didn't know how he
out?
got out. Doesn't know.
It's his Loki. 'Cause Loki does that, doesn't he?
That's why it's called Loki. The thing, he's a climber.
Wow.
And she,
Oh, is it not got a top on it?
he won't
Ah,
go in with one on the top.
I will not.
No, he screams the place down if there's something over the top.
Oh, really? Yeah, you know, that's why.
Mhm.
That's why, because he can't climb out the bugger.
Yeah.
Wow. These 2 are fine in theirs with top on. I've got them the bigger crate, the biggest one, so they can both fit in comfortably. They've got loads of space in there, but I've always been absolutely fine. But the stops at Becky's last night. She had them during the day for me. She said, "Oh, I may as well keep them overnight." I was like, "Oh, that's fine." And they sleep in her bedroom when they go there. But then they come back here and then they go straight back in the crate at night. They're fine. Bless them.
Maybe you should do videos from the bedroom from now on. They're all quiet.
Exactly. You know why? It's weird because certain places in the house that you sit, and they don't like it. If I sit at the breakfast bar in the kitchen, he goes berserk and suddenly barks at me all the time. If I sit in the pub, he barks all the time. If we sat in the living room or up here, they're fine. Weird.
Is it because of maybe where the windows are and traffic and people, or no?
I don't know. Because like in the breakfast bar in the kitchen, you can't see any traffic.
Uh-huh.
It's because he can't come and jump on you and come and jump on your knee. He can't be near you, I think.
Mhm.
Whereas even if you're sat on the sofa in the living room, if they're not sat on you, he'll come and sit next to your legs. And he can't do that at the breakfast bar. And he can't really do that in the pub either. And like
Ah,
up here, they're laid next to me on the bed. Oh, he's so cute.
What? Yeah.
Hey, Patch.
basically, it's not happening unless they can be all up in your business.
Yeah. But since she turned 1 last week, she's turned into a little.
Adam.
Yeah. She's horrible.
It's all right.
Speaking
Another
of
12
that-
months, once you'll calm down.
Not all the time. She's not horrible, but she is horrible a lot of the time. It's like she's flipped a switch, and she just horrible to Debbie.
Interesting. So speaking of being that, so the 2 upstairs cats, so the older ones that we've had longer. And the one we've had the longest. Okay, so Tracy bought this bed. It's like a big donut, and it's probably the donut part of it's like 8 inches in diameter. And it's just
Yeah.
super fluffy fur-like. It's huge, probably 2 feet in diameter. Super soft and fluffy. And all the cats like fluffy blankets. They don't like anything not fluffy. It's got to be fluffy. For the land. So she buys this bed. It's like $40. None of the cats would lay on it. None of them wanted it. None of them would touch it. So I've been debating it, taking it to my parents' house. It's been sitting here for months. And all of a sudden, about a week ago, Margot, the long-haired cat, she finds a different spot and lays there for like 2 weeks, and she finds another spot. And then all of a sudden she starts laying in the bed. And it's like, oh my gosh, all right, $40 didn't go down the toilet. She's sleeping on it. And then she's on it for like maybe 4 or 5 days. And I was wondering if your pets do this, because Margot started laying on the bed. Now Fatty's got to lay on the bed. Now Margot can't lay on it.
Mhm.
It's like she doesn't want it until the other cat wants it.
Yep.
It's really annoying.
That's what these two are like. When you come in, you've got 2 hands, so you can stroke 2 dogs. No, it's not good enough. One dog wants both hands on them.
Mhm.
And then that's when they start fighting, because they're fighting for your attention. You're stroking one, the other one wants it. And so you move, and then that one starts something, you're like, for God's sake, will you stop it? And they just go off and fight then.
Also, I had to separate their food and water bowls too.
No, they're not too bad with water bowls.
Well, because the Agnes, the one I call Fatty, because she's fat, but she doesn't stop eating. So, but then Margot will want to go get some food, and it's like her bowl's empty. Like, damn it, Fatty, you're eating all the food. And so I actually, like, next to my desk, there's like this cart thing here. It's got a top on it. So I put a bed up there. There's a plant and Margot's food and water, because Fatty can't jump that high.
Oh, really?
Oh, her food and water, I got it up in the air, and Margot knows where it's at and stuff. So I had to put that up there. So I think I should take that new bed and put it up here.
Yes.
And see if Margot will lay in it again. But now that Fatty's got her stank over it, she probably don't want nothing to do with it.
Probably, yeah. Oh, it's fun to lay down up here now.
So they're so, pets are so rewarding and loving and fun to have and annoying at the same time.
Yep. 100%. Oh, look, a little patch. Not the little patch.
No, not so little.
He's huge, isn't he?
Yeah. Going to a dog show tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you taking part in the dog show?
We're going to sell him. Get rid of him.
No.
They've got like things like cutest dog and stupid things. So yeah.
Oh, he's definitely built there for cutest dog. Look at him. Come on, Colton, you would not be without
one ear
him.
up and one ear down.
You would not be without him now, would you?
He went missing for about half hour the other night over the golf course. Yeah, spotted a fox, off he went. And then his little light just disappeared off into the distance. So I carried on doing my normal walk. And then he caught up with me just as I was leaving the field to come back home.
Were you a bit scared at that point?
No. Well, he didn't go far. He knows his way back home, so I just stand by the road, just make sure he crosses it safely.
You naughty boy, Patch.
There's foxes, weren't you? Chasing the foxes. Oh, yeah.
There she is, nice and chilled out. Look, all fluffy.
What's that?
That's Luna.
The head's there somewhere. There's a head. In the backwards.
It's funny some of the positions they'll get themselves curled up into.
Yeah.
Like something.
They permanently sleep on the backs, these two, usually. They're supposed to be a sign that they're very content when they sleep on the backs, but they're just constantly, oh, look, he's giving kisses, look. Oh. Oh, you're lucky. If that were Luna, she'd have had to up your nose and your eyeballs and your ears and everything by now. She has no idea what personal space is.
Well, just like you can ask him for a cuddle and you can ask him for a kiss, and He just does it.
Oh, too cute. Let's have a look where we've got in there. So Ali's just catching up. I'm with Ali, I must admit. I do like a bit of steps. Must admit.
Not too sure.
Yes, Chris is in hospital with COVID pneumonia. He's on the mend, getting better bit by bit. He's in the right place. Steve Speak's got a cat who's attacking the dog. Who wears the trousers in that house? Clearly the cat. So it happened, Chris. We started with COVID 2 weeks ago, and then we had our 10 days of isolation finishing on Wednesday last week, and then I took him to A&E Wednesday night, and they kept him in because he could barely breathe, and he got pneumonia in both of his lungs, COVID pneumonia in both of his lungs. So his oxygen was about 90%, 89-90%. So he's been on 35% oxygen up until last night, then they dropped it to 28% oxygen. And he's on steroids and antibiotics and God knows what else now. So yeah, these. I'm not convinced you'll be out next weekend, Neil. But I mean, I hope you are, but I'm not convinced you are. The thing is, they've got to drop the oxygen level. Obviously, now he's at 28%. If they drop it again tomorrow, that's like every 2 days they'll drop it. They've got to drop it to 0. And then he's got to have no oxygen being pumped into him for 24 hours before they'll let him home. And he's got to sustain his oxygen levels in his blood before they'll let him back. So if he continues to drop it and he sustains it himself, that's fine. But if he continues to drop it and his own oxygen levels start to drop, they'll have to up it back up again. So it's a case of how long is a piece of string. As a case of
Christmas stocking.
As long as he's out for Christmas, yeah. When I've got 2 weeks left at work, and then I'm off for 2.5 weeks. I've got the week before Christmas off. So he's got 3 weeks today until Christmas to sort it out. I think he'll be home for Christmas. Definitely he'll be home for Christmas.
Okay.
Just. But yeah, it's like Neil was saying. Both Sevi and Luna were really affectionate when we've both been poorly last couple of weeks. They've both been cuddling us and like sleeping on us, and not leaving us side. Really, they've been very, very cuddly and loving.
The dogs know when you're not well.
Yeah, they do sense it, don't they? Bless them. But yeah, Chris, it were a bit scary when, especially when Neil's going, I don't need to go to hospital. Oh, yes, you do. I'm not saying I told you so, but I told you so. Darren. Shocking. I've got some shower gel to bring in for you tomorrow, Neil, as well, with your clean pants. Just send me a list of what you need, and I'll go shopping in the morning if you need anything else. But yeah, he's in my place. There's not much else we can do apart from just watch and see. Bless him. But at least I've spoken to him today as well. He can string a few more words together before he gets out of breath. So his conversational skills are starting to get better. Rather than like 2 words and he can barely breathe. He's got about 5 now, and then he can barely breathe. So yeah, sexy nurses.
Really out of breath with all this typing he's doing tonight.
I know. That's why it's taking so long. He's having a nap in between.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah. So Darren's asking if he's had a bed bath and he can manage himself. And Yorkie's said, best doing that, Neil, because he's seen some of the nurses on Ward 21. Oh dear. So yeah, it's a quiet next few days, I reckon. I might come do a coffee morning this week if Neil wants a coffee morning to keep him occupied in the hospital. I'll do my best and try and get some coffee mornings in, and I will get some filming done, some foodie filming.
Slow cooker stuff.
Slow cooker meals. Lovely. I don't use the slow cooker that often, I must admit. But I really need to.
We use it quite a lot in the winter. It's just nice to come home and it's pretty much done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Slow cooker's good for like on a weekend doing pulled pork in a slow cooker.
Yeah, Marie done all that before. I'm not a lover of pulled pork, to be fair.
I know. I've got to be at mood for it, I must admit, because if you do like pulled pork burgers with some like hot sauce on it, I've got to be at mood for it, but they are quite nice. If you get a nice lean bit of pork,
Yeah.
I don't do the fatty bits of it.
I like the slow cooker for like a roast and a bunch of veggies.
Yeah.
You know, potatoes, carrots, celery,
Oh no, you ruined it now, celery.
onion.
Some curry sauce. You got a veggie curry there.
I don't put curry in it.
Name again. Don't.
They'll do pot roast over there.
No, I've heard of pot roast. What is pot roast?
Okay, pot roast, take a big chunk of roast.
What,
Beef
beef?
roast. Yeah,
Okay.
beef roast. Okay. And what I do is just lightly season it with salt, pepper, whatever. And you brown it in a skillet first. So you get that caramelization flavor. And you set your crock pot with beef broth, cut up potatoes, carrots, celery, onion, a couple bay leaves, you know, some peppercorns. Put a lid on it, medium heat all day.
Oh,
Come at night, and then you got veggies and pot roast. It's good. Yummy. It's delicious.
there you go. There's one for your slow cooker.
Mm-hmm.
Get some curry sauce stuff and pour it over.
Damn it. Take that Indian curry and stuff it. It's not a curry dish.
Oh dear.
That's one thing I'm a little afraid of when I come over there is the Indian curry, because here, I mean, I don't live in a area where there's a huge, I mean, I really consider the next town over, like city, Fort Wayne, to be like a big city. But we don't really have any Indian curry around here. That's Indian food, I should say, that I've had that, ooh, I got to go back and get some of that. There's not, I mean, I like food, trust me. But
Even Darren's down with a slow cooker. There we go. I'm going to do some slow cooker recipes now, aren't I will get some. I've got a nice, I'm sure I've got a nice, it's chicken breast one. But then like you use forks and pull the chicken apart. So it's like a pulled chicken.
Mhm.
I'm sure I've got a really nice recipe for that somewhere. I'll dig that out. Dig it out, dig it out.
The other thing I'll do too with the kind of that same recipe is when it gets to where it's almost done, like I'll take the meat and like lightly shred it up and then add beef gravy to it.
Yeah.
And then I'll make a big batch of like homemade mashed potatoes and then pile that on top of it.
Right.
Like the pot roast that's all shredded up with all the veggies and then gravy. Just make a big thing of homemade mashed potatoes and then pile that on top. So you can do pot roast or you add a little gravy to it and make it like that. It's good.
I
Next
mean,
time
who
I'll send you a picture.
yes, do. Who doesn't like gravy's ace? Gravy's just best.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's great about it because you cook that roast in the beef broth with the veggies all day, and you got all that yummy flavors in there. Especially after you take the meat and brown it in the skillet first, you get that browned caramelized flavor too. But then you just add some gravy to it and pour that over a pile of mashed potatoes. You can't go wrong.
The other thing I find sometimes, when I'm doing like stews and stuff in the slow cooker, is sometimes I'm not a massive fan of, like when the veggies, I mean, again, I don't eat a lot of veg, I eat like pretty much peas and carrots. But and even sometimes potatoes, when they've been in there for such a long time, the taste a bit funny. Because they've been cooking in the juices for like.
Well, yeah,
8 hours.
that's kind of the point of this dish, is so it does absorb some of that beef
Yeah,
flavor.
I'm not a massive fan of it.
Yeah, well, I'll have to make it when I come over and you see what you have to say about
Yeah.
it then.
You'll see what I've been missing out on. You can get a guest star on Other Myths Without Any Tits.
I have to lose about 50 pounds and not have tits.
So as long as one of us ain't got any, we're all
We're
right.
working out. Make sure I have the bro.
Oh dear. No, it's yeah. I'll dig a few bits and bobs out. Oh dear.
The one thing too is timing with the veggies. You can't put them in too soon or they get overcooked and they just kind of like you fall apart. You stab a carrot with your fork and it falls apart. It's still got to have a little step left to it.
I think that's maybe what I'm doing. I'm putting them in too early. I think.
Well, see the meat. The meat's gonna cook and cook and cook, and if it cooks too long, it just falls apart. And you can't slice it. Oh well,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. The main thing is just timing with the vegetables afterwards. You get halfway through the day, or if you put it in the morning, put it on low. That way the veggies don't cook too fast.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. True.
it's good. I don't really use the slow cooker for a whole lot. Just that. I make chili with it. Sometimes if you got to go somewhere like a chili cook off or something, or I'll make chip dip in it. But
Chili's always a good one, isn't it?
I'm just trying to think. I don't really use the slow cooker for a whole lot of other things. I see recipes all the time, but
What's going on Twitter and YouTube? YouTube. Now they're talking about golf and coach work and fittings.
Kent's been posting a lot.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
Him and Debbie playoffs or whatever they are. I've only watched a couple. I haven't had time to watch them all.
Yeah, but Debbie's been beating him all the time.
Well, good. Serves him right, bastard.
Oh dear.
All the sticks and he poking her with. Always poking at her. Called karma, Kent.
Huh?
Huh?
Did someone say something?
No, I was saying about Kent always poking at her and making fun of her and this and that.
Oh,
It's called karma, Kent. She's kicking your ass.
Exactly. Right. Well, I kicked his ass all the time on golf course as well.
What do you want?
Hang on a minute.
I got the fat one sitting here staring at me.
Oh, poor Margot.
No, this one's Agnes.
Agnes, sorry.
This is the fat one, the one that stole the bed. What do you want?
Boy Sparko, look at him. Oh, bless him.
I'd pick her up, but she'd probably slice me to death.
Oh, was she?
Maybe. I'll see if I can get her for a second. I'll grab my welding glove, see if I can pick her up for a second.
Yeah, do it. Keep watching just in case.
Well, she's letting me pet her. Here she is, all pissy. Get a quick look.
Oh, no, she's gorgeous.
You hear her?
She does not look happy.
You hear her?
Oh.
Mm.
Oh. That's attitude. That's it. Get the hell off me.
Yeah, she's one of the, there's like two types of cats. There's the lovey-dovey, appreciative, blah, blah, and then you have her, which is the opposite, where it's always on their terms. They're an ass like 23.5 hours a day. Clean up my poop, feed me, pet me for 2 seconds, then shove off.
Yeah, go. Be gone, peasant.
Yeah, be gone, peasant. Go clean that up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
Where we go? There's a talking golf in the chat. Is Toby still asleep?
No, he's come round a wee bit.
Oh, these two are still Sparko. Well, so what are we drinking tonight then, Colston? I see you've had a refill or two.
Lager.
Lager? Not Cheddar Valley?
No.
Oh. Fancy the change?
Yeah.
You don't want to be predictable. Is that what it is?
I just fancy something different. I've not been drinking a lot. This is this is my second can or third can tonight, but that's probably the most I've had in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Get a bit bored of drinking, to be fair.
yeah.
It's like a nice cup of tea now and again, or a nice
Yes.
coffee.
I've got a nice bottle of pop here. Nice bottle of pop. So Webbo was just put in the chat. Travel rules change again from Tuesday. What's happening now with travel?
You have to get tested
Go
before you go
anywhere.
now.
Okay. Testing.
Mhm.
It's only going to get tighter as this progresses.
Yeah. The problem is, like if I did a test now, a PCR or lateral flow test now, I would probably still test positive because they don't recommend you retest within 90 days of having a positive test unless you're got no symptoms, because it can give you a false positive. So if I have a test now, it more than likely show positive.
Mm.
Even though I haven't got it anymore, but I've had it 2 weeks ago.
In your system.
One time off work.
This is true, but then it means I can't travel anywhere.
Mm.
Save you money though.
Well, it will, but as long as they change it back before bloody Portugal end of January.
I can't see it happening.
Well, you reckon it'll get cancelled?
Yeah.
I do hope not.
Hope all this crap settles down by next July.
There's got to be a point where they're going to say, just travel, just do whatever you got to do. The world continue, and like the strong survive.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
Called natural selection.
Yes.
There's got to come a point where they're going to have to say, you just got to get your life as as best you can.
The thing is, it's just going to cripple the economy, isn't it?
Yeah, but they can do the face coverings and all that sort of stuff, but they just need to just go, forget the social distancing and all that, because that didn't work properly, when they bought in. But they have just got to say, enough's enough. You just got to go on with your life now. As long as you have your jobs when you're supposed to, and you keep your mask on when you go into a shop or whatever, or if you feel comfortable not wearing a mask, don't wear a mask. If you feel feel uncomfortable, wear a mask. And you just got to get. I think you just got to get on with it.
Yeah, they've got to draw a
Well,
line.
it is stupid here. I don't know over there. Like, there are certain places where, like, it's just stupid how like some of the rules are at some of the places. Like where Tracy works. Like, if you haven't had a shot yet, period, you have to wear a mask. What does it matter? Because all the shot does is if you were to get sick, you don't get as sick. It's not going to keep you from spreading it.
Mm.
So I don't understand their theory behind that. I know it's just encouraging people to get the shot. So if you don't want to wear a mask, go get the shot. So if it's just trying to, and sign up to get the shot, you don't have to wear a mask. I get that, but the whole premise behind it doesn't make sense. Because whether whether you had the shot or not, you can still have it and pass it on.
Yeah.
So
I say both Neil and I are triple jabbed, and we've copped for it. And look at Neil.
Mm-hmm.
After two jabs and a booster, and he's still in hospital with
I
pneumonia.
got a notification like a week or so ago about the booster.
But then you sort of think, how bad would he have been if he had not had any?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's like everybody's body reacts to things differently. So
Yeah.
I've heard people that didn't have the shot that got the COVID and they weren't even really that sick. And then even people that had the shot got it, almost died. It's like, it's everybody's body reacts to everything differently. So
Exactly. Yeah.
people that have gotten it and it's been months, they still don't have their taste back and their hearing and smell still messed up.
Yeah. Was that Colston?
I said I know that firsthand about my mate who passed away with COVID. He went around long enough before they started jabbing everybody.
No. And that's what I mean. If you get it bad when you've had a jab, chances are if you've not had it, that's where you'd be.
Yeah.
So it's not bear thinking, does it?
So Colston got jabbed, now he's pregnant.
I knew it was. Whoa! I was made as a drop joke.
Is that Gail?
She heard you.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Gail.
Hi. Hi.
Neil's in hospital.
Who?
Neil's in hospital.
Oh, you're joking. What's wrong?
Pneumonia. COVID pneumonia.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
How's he doing?
he's getting better. He's still on the oxygen. I took him to A&E on day 10 of our isolation of having COVID, so it was at the end of it, and it was quite poorly. So I was like, "You're going to A&E." So he's got COVID pneumonia in both of his lungs. He's on oxygen. He's done it proper. He's on steroids and antibiotics. They've dropped his oxygen from 35% to 28% last night.
Right.
So they're just monitoring him for a couple of days to see if his own levels don't drop again. Then they'll start dropping it again bit by bit. But he won't be allowed out until he's having no oxygen for 24 hours and his levels are stable.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
My mum had pneumonia now, but she didn't have COVID. But she had pneumonia. It's a long track thing that you need to. It takes quite a wee while to come back from it, but he will. But it's not. It's just not a very nice thing to have to go through, you know.
Awful, yeah. He can barely talk, bless him, because he's just so out of breath.
Did you have COVID then yourself?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You can hear that you haven't been great.
Yeah, it's still on my chest. I'm still a little bit blocked here and a little bit on my chest. But I've had it. No, exactly, Robbie. I'm definitely had it nowhere near as bad as Neil's had it. Definitely
You
not.
come to my camera.
Oh, dear. Will you send him a love and tell him I hope he's keeping okay?
I will do. I think he might be in the chat somewhere. He keeps bobbing in and out of the chat on YouTube, so he'll probably. Oh, he is.
It sounds worse than I feel at the moment, he says.
Yeah. So he said he's feeling a lot better, even though he doesn't sound it or look it. But
No, obviously, yeah. But do you know what? It's not very nice having to be in hospital or that, but it's better. It's the best place to make sure that everything's okay.
Exactly.
And they're doing more. My sister's been dealing with it. She's been a nurse for 22 years in the Ulster here and in Dundonald, and she says it's unbelievable the amount of cases that are still coming through. A lot of people have got it into their head, oh, we don't need to worry about it anymore. It's going to hit you, but you know what I mean? It could be without your injections and your coverage, it would have been it could be a lot worse.
Exactly, and this is what we've said. We're just glad he's jabbed up, triple jab, because it could have been good to think.
Yeah, well, that'll help. Having the booster will have helped as well. Whereas you think of all the people at the very beginning, at the get-go, that didn't have any coverage and aren't with us now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not nice. I don't mean to be morbid, but it's looking back, at least we have a chance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it just makes you thankful that we've got the opportunity to get the jab.
Well, on a lighter note, I don't know whether Brian told you, we have a new pup in the house. It was not ours now, but it's my sister's. But I near enough end up looking after everybody's dogs. And it's a wee black, jet black cockapoo called Loki. But he's named very appropriate. What was it? The god of mischief. He's only 9 weeks, and our other cockapoo is 4, and he's called Sandy, obviously because of his color. But he has taken him. He was terrified. Sandy was terrified.
Really?
And hid from him and all. And this Egypt is just. He goes for him and all, and it was jumping and hanging on his belly and hanging off the ears and everything. But that's where I was down helping my niece has, as I say, she's autistic, and her brother's autistic as well, and the two of them and their mum's out at work. So between me and my mum, we help out and make sure they're okay. But you know, she's more savvy with things and has the ability to do a lot more, but he needs her a lot more than she would need him that way, you know, but they're good with each other. So they are.
Oh, good.
So it was down there, oh, look at that puppy. My own dog thinks I'm talking to him.
Pimmy said you're doing a dog sitting, so he's going to be coming over to you shortly.
Oh, look.
There's no one.
All the boobies. Oh, I love them. I have more time for dogs and animals than have for human beings. Because they give you 100% back love. They don't talk back nasty or give you cheek or anything.
Well,
yeah.
They just leave you wee presents now and again.
Oh no, I wouldn't be without. I couldn't be without them. But your two have come on lovely. I can't get over Luna's colour.
Yeah, she's got
real rare one in it.
Yeah, she's virtually white underneath now.
She's a real. She's like a silver fox. She's gorgeous. And look at the two of them lying there.
Honestly, just proper Sparko, pair of them.
Lap of luxury. That's as bad as him. He's been lying with his head on the hearth. No pillow, no nothing. Just
because the fire was on
beside the fire.
Oh, well, she's turned into a little shitbag since she was one last week, and she's a cow.
So sit.
I never horrible. And she was as young as there you are. Just supposed to show you.
Yeah.
Time has passed.
I think he's starting to come out of the adolescent stage, and she's going into it, but she seems so whirlwinded.
And a terrible toes.
Oh, horrible.
Don't say that. He's born January the 1st.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Enjoy the next 12 months.
Well, listen, take care of yourself.
I will
think
do.
about you and what do we call it? Tell your hubby I was asking about him, and
I will
all
do.
being well, he'll be on the road to recovery.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Bless him.
It's scary. It is. It's scary.
Yeah.
He's worrying about him, you know.
It is. Yeah,
All
but
the
it's
best.
my place anyway. But see you soon.
Okay, take care.
And you.
Keep safe, folks. Yes, you can.
Oh, she's lovely, Gail, isn't she? Oh, we've had quite a few comments on Twitter, not Twitter, YouTube. So, good evening, Leanne. I hope you're keeping well, Leanne. How's baby bump?
Sorry, I'm just.
Who else have we got?
Well, I suppose I'd better get busy before she gets back and I get in trouble.
Yes, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in the doghouse.
Yes, I gotta move a table, the couch, and electric fireplace.
Near Fortland.
Clean and vacuum and go in the attic and find the damn tree.
Yeah. Don't get your son told off.
Just kick it down the stairs. There it is. Set up.
The dog by the fire is lovely.
Bless them.
So see everybody in a couple weeks.
Yes, we'll catch you in a couple of weeks, Robbie. Enjoy your Christmas tree decorating.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody.
Take care. See you soon.
Yep.
So we've got Ian Sutherland in. Good evening, Ian. How are you? Neil is eating a piece of chocolate cake, a cake bar. Where are we?
There's a hotspot in the mirror.
Where are we? That's it. That's it. Well, we're all caught up now. We're all caught up on the chat. So Neil, you're eating chocolate cake. Is that what? Have the hospital giving you that? Is that like part of your evening snack or something? I didn't realise you had supper as well. I guess like a 3-course meal every bloody mealtime, that one, honestly. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He had, what did he have today? He had cereals and toast today for his breakfast. Gosh, you don't eat that well at home. Right, I keep losing my YouTube thing because I've not got me the YouTube. In fact, I wonder if I could pop it out. Like, Let me just do something. Let me just. Pop out chat. Okay. Oh, look. I've got the chat on. I've got it on the side of here. That'll work. Oh, okay. There we go. I can see you all now. Right, okay. So Ian's put his tree up today. Hands are still sticky. It needs some turps. What? What have you put? What's sticky on your tree?
The sap, I expect.
Oh, real tree. Oh, I don't know trees.
Oh, this will be Christmas Day.
Whether that was good to one of those dogging places.
That's that. Maybe it's that as well. Yeah, maybe it's that. So Robbie's lurking. He's taking his withers on his phone. Don't you be getting told off, Robbie. Oh, it's his snack you get a snack with your evening meal. He had ice cream with his evening meal. What did he say he had tonight with his tea? He had
Well, you sorting out his meals in the hospital?
I'm not knowing. He sends me pictures every now and again. That's what he had tonight with ice cream. What looks like some sort of shepherd's pie.
Vegetable curry.
It's the curry with the veg.
Curry, I don't know what it is. It's yeah. That's what he had for his dinner, and he's had ice cream for afterwards, and a chocolate cake. Oh, Neil, you know when you come back home, don't expect that sort of treatment. You're not getting 3-course meals here.
I asked you, sure it's not a hotel, he said.
So, good evening, Peter. Unvaxxed, welcome. Peter, everyone is welcome here. The only thing we say is everyone is entitled to their own opinion on what they do and don't do. It's everyone each to their own. If you don't want to get jabbed, you don't get jabbed. If you want to get jabbed, you get jabbed. You just don't rub it in. Don't ram it down people's throats. That's what I'm saying. Because everyone's entitled to their own opinions. But everyone is welcome. So good evening, Lisa. How are you doing?
She's on the text. She's on the text box.
So is Robbie still there? Is there? You got the wrong tea. That was lunch. What did you have for your tea, Neil? Oh, that was what I had for his dinner. That shepherd's pie and potato looking thing with ice cream. It's like he's at the Chuffing Ritz or something. Jesus. So tell us what you had for your tea, Neil. Apple crumble and custard. Oh,
Lovely.
you're definitely not getting that treatment when you get home. Right, I'm just gonna get some painkillers. I've got a headache. I'm still here. Don't go away. I'm still here.
It's a chair anyway.
You what?
It's a chair anyway.
Having a bed instead. Well, apparently, Darry, he doesn't get a choice. He just they just get what they're given. I said that. You used to get like a bit of paper, didn't you? You had to tick on the thing. What? Yeah. What you want for your dinner that following day, but you don't get that now. You just get what you're given. Neil's dad. I remember this one time he was in hospital like for something, and he thought he was going to be going home. So he got his meal card thing and ticked on it the worst thing he could possibly want for his dinner. It turns out he was actually still in, so he had to have it. So unlucky. Not moral story there. He's never picked a crap meal because you might be ill, might come back and bite you. Where are we? What's supposed to be pasta? Bad chicken as they lost your meal but found it after you finished. How can they lose your meal? So are we done with quarantine? I am done with quarantine, Lisa. So Wednesday last week was our last day of quarantine. But yeah, Neil's in hospital with COVID pneumonia. So he's not out of isolation. He's gone back in. Oh, he gets the menu now. Oh, all right, okay. Is that probably because you're going to be there for a good few days, so they've let you have a choice of what you're having for dinner now.
Yeah, because that can be good. If you don't get a choice and you don't like what they're going to get, they're giving you, surely that's going to be bad for you, isn't it? Surely, because you're going to end up being more ill because you're not eating. And because I wouldn't have apple crumble, I wouldn't bear that.
Really?
Oh, I don't like apple crumble. Oh, no. I'm not a pudding person, really. Bit of cheesecake, that's about it. Or a bit of ice cream. That's my limit.
I mean, I'm not overly stuck on apple crumble, but I'll eat it. More for the custard than the apple crumble.
I don't like custard.
Get out. What is wrong with you?
Why did they stop fresh cream slices and start making custard slices? So
I'm not
having it. It's wrong. What about us? It like fresh cream.
I'm not stuck on custard slice, I must admit.
Fresh cream. This ain't getting any bigger unless it gets a bit of fresh cream in it.
Oh dear, you do make me laugh.
When I go to Greg's and have a fresh cream slice, I'm getting a fresh cream slice. It's got pathetic cream or whatever it's called.
Well, yeah, it's synthetic crap.
No, I want fresh cream. We've got custard slice. No, fresh cream was before the custard slice. Better get that back on drive. Piss about with the menu you got here. Oh, it drives me insane.
Yeah, you can keep your custard slice. I don't like the solid custard. I prefer like the runny custard. I'm happy with that.
What was that?
Solid custard she likes.
I don't like it. You know, like on a custard slice, and it's like solid. You shouldn't be able to slice custard.
No, these are all wrong.
No, I like
it's the skin that comes on the custard after it's made and sat
there. No.
You spit that skin out and go.
No, after I know disgusting.
What's wrong with that? Bit of skin on the custard.
Wrong.
It's the solid custard.
Your mom didn't make custard very well.
That's my ground.
Vile. That's nasty. Custard should not be sliced. Custard should be runny and gooey and nice.
I like it sliced.
Custard skin. It's one thing I always hate. And so one good thing about the Ambrosia Devon custard, you don't really get skin on that.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, I do like a bit of Ambrosia Devon custard. I could eat that till cows come home. Yum yum.
Oh.
So Darren's going to phone the hospital to make sure that your leader is eating better than everyone. Oh my days! We had chicken curry last night.
It's a vegetable curry now.
Yeah, it was a vegetable curry.
What part of the chicken veg?
The veg bit.
What veg bit?
Then you wouldn't eat anything.
Right.
You don't eat your vegetables.
Oh no.
We're not eating anything. Look at the size of that.
What? Vegetables are bad for you?
Yeah, don't eat vegetables.
They're bringing you out in a rash.
Crossing sitting over the belly hanging out.
Oh dear. When the nurses order their takeaways for break time, ask them to order them for you. Oh, right now, see rice pudding, and I don't like rice pudding either.
Oh, yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Yes.
No, I'm not a rice pudding fan at all. Oh, Mr. Dougal's in.
I do. Hi, Mackie, all right?
Hello, Mr. Dougal. How are you doing?
Let's call him Mackie.
Mackie?
That's his nickname. He's Scottish, isn't he? Mackie.
It doesn't sound Scottish.
Well, I don't think so. He's born in Bristol, but his family's Scottish. They're all from Glasgow.
Oh, yeah, Glaswegians.
When you finish, would you take those bottles and put them in the cup?
It was chicken tikka that he had, with chicken curry.
He was called. He watched the Saturday show last week. and was commenting on it, and then
Yeah.
realised halfway through the film he was watching that it wasn't live.
Good move.
Nice one, James.
What's up, Planet?
How's the missus? What's he put? That will change, Neil. Yeah, you do. You're definitely not getting in that tree when you come home, sunshine. Not a chance. Oh, it's getting personal now. Oh.
That's why the camera's like that.
What's your steak? I can't think of anything worse. Lobster.
Oh no, lobster's awful.
Any seafood? Oh no, no.
I'd always want to try lobster, but you know, it's like I don't want to buy it because if I don't like it, it's a lot of money to waste if I don't like it. So when we went to Dominican a few years ago, it was all inclusive, and they had lobster. It was this one restaurant, and there was they did lobster one, and so I was like, I'm going to try lobster here, properly cooked by a chef and everything. And I had it. No, I'm not a fan. Not for me.
Has to be done right.
No.
Mm.
I'm just not I'm not a massive seafood person.
No. Every now and again, I've got to be in the right frame of mind for fish and chips.
Yeah.
I can't just go like off the cuff, go and get fish and chips. I've got to be really feeling it. But
yeah. In fact, I don't know if I've filmed it, but if I haven't, I will. But I'm doing salmon tomorrow. The only fish I do like, I do a nice salmon, but it's been marinated for like about 6 hours in like soy sauce with honey and stuff like that. That's nice.
Marie loves all that sort of stuff.
That is nice. There's only I won't eat plain salmon, but I'll eat that because it's been marinated and stuff. So I might film that tomorrow if I haven't already. So she's good. I'm glad to hear it. So, Mr. Sutherland, liquor is a shortage around here. Got the last bottles of Glaver for Miles. Oh dear. Yeah, we haven't got a liquor shortage, Ian. No, we're. I don't think we've really got a shortage of anything now, have we? They kept saying that every week there was, there's a shortage of crisps this week. There's a shortage of something else this week, but nothing ever actually happened.
It's a shortage of Ford Transit engines at the moment. Yeah, our van's been in for 6 weeks now, and they just said, you need a new engine. You might get it back by the end of January, it might be February.
No way.
We're more concerned about getting the production line done rather than people getting their vehicles repaired.
Wow. Jesus.
Oh, isn't that?
That's terrible. Where are we? So David says, Colson, I got to know what you like to take to you. I got to know what you like to take you to the best places.
Yeah, well, I'm in Spain next year in June, for my 50th. So, yeah, steak, David.
For you, what, your 50th?
Yeah.
Sure.
Next one.
Sure.
No, I don't look a day over 51.
I want to put you at 50.
Yeah, 50, 16th of June next year.
Well, I thought you were around about sort of mid-40s, so similar sort of age to me. Oh, well.
Going on.
Could you shave your head so you can't see your grey hair?
Yeah.
Can't think why I do that as well.
So is that your secret for me, you know?
Yeah, because I go right here.
And the camera like that.
Yeah. Catching your best side.
Well, just not lower down.
Whoa, too low now. Good job Kent's not on. Oh dear. Let's have a look. So Steve speak like Seabat. No. I'll pass. Oh, Neil's having his
I'll pass on that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. So Neil's having his blood sugars checked. Ooh. Lovely. Welcome to 50. So Pimmy, how old are you?
Take a guess.
I'd probably put you about 46, 47.
47.
Okay, that's a good guess. Good guess. You obviously look your age.
Thanks.
Colster, you don't. You're all right.
You've had a hard paper, right?
Yeah, I have hard paper around.
Yeah, I have it all.
Well, there was one day, there was me and Big Wayne were out at our old club, and this fella joined us to play around. And I, as a joke, went to Wayne, "Go ahead, Dad, you go first." The man turned around to the table and said, "Oh, you fella's son. He's a year younger than me."
Oh my, I bet you were happy.
I was.
Wow. Oh, Wayne. Oh my God. Oh, Wayne. Wait till I see. Oh, wait till I see you next.
Julian. Mm.
Hey, Pops. Oh dear. So Darren says you looked a lot younger in your skirt, Colston. Nice. Let's have a look. Up a bit. Maybe you should have waited before having the cake. Maybe you should have waited before having the cake, Neil. I mean, they have given you insulin, so it is going to be up, isn't it? I know insulin to bring it down, isn't it? Blood sugars are up. I take it they're giving you some more insulin then. Ian says we're all just kids.
That's true.
Yep.
All whippersnappers.
Yep.
I'm still
I'm baby. I'm baby. In fact, I think David's younger than me. I think Robbie's younger than me as well, actually. I think Darren's younger than me as well.
Kent's younger than you, isn't he?
Who?
Kent.
Kent. Yeah, he is, yeah. By about 6 months. Oh dear. Yeah, Darren. It's a good shout for Darren. The best food in Spain always goes to small villages. Get away from all commercial crap.
We just go where the locals go. It's always the best way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bloody paella. It's all that fishy stuff again, isn't it?
Yeah. Calamari and stuff.
Squid.
No, not squid. Having said that, we did have we went over a few years ago to Malaga, and a friend of ours that moved out there, she ordered a load of tapas for us, and this whitebait came, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I can't eat it. Because it's got only about that big, but it's got like the head and the tail and everything on. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I can't. But it was quite nice actually. I did eat some. So it was just like eating chips. You didn't really think about it as being a little fish.
No.
I can cope with that. So Steve's got the right idea. We're all still kids at heart. Absolutely. Darren was 44 on the 15th of November. So you are younger than me by about 6 weeks. I would have been the same year at school then, Darren, if we didn't say. Learn something new every day. Yep, no fish food for you then, Colston.
No.
Nope. Stick to the steak.
Nope.
Steak and chorizo. Nice.
I don't mind eating hot stuff or anything like that, but not fish.
Nothing that comes from the sea. No. Oh. Happy days. What time now? Oh, sorry. I'm choking. Oh. I'll try not to send my germs down the microphone to you all. What?
I just muted you just in case.
Oh, is that what it was? You fool. Oh dear. So because I didn't have the dogs or anything to sort out last night, I got in. I thought, you know what, I'm quite tired. I'm looking forward to just a right nice sleep tonight. Not having to get up for anything this morning. And half at night, I was up with cramping my ankles and my bloody toes. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. So I didn't get a nice sleep last night. So hopefully tonight I'll get some sleep. And you two are not sleeping up here.
So I guess you've had the house to yourself then, have you? Because obviously Taylor would have had to stay away then as well.
She's been here because when we tested positive, she'd been here that weekend. And because she works in a hospital, because she'd been here with us when we tested positive, they sent her home. She weren't allowed to go to work. She was off for 10 days on medical exemption.
Fair enough.
So she had to stop here because obviously she was still allowed out. She didn't have to isolate because she kept doing lateral flow tests and she was tested negative.
Yeah.
But it must only be about 6 or 8 weeks before since she had it anyway. She's probably still got some antibodies and she's got a triple jab.
Yeah.
So she didn't catch it at all.
Lucky.
Yes, but so obviously she'll walk around with a mask on if you were near us, and we kept sanitising hands and antibacterial and everything down. So, but no, she didn't catch it at all. So she's still in house in the bedroom now. And she'll be stopping here till Tuesday. So probably Tuesday through to the weekend next week. I'll have
Well, hopefully he'll be back next weekend or this weekend.
You up?
Hopefully Neil will be back by the weekend. If
Well,
not,
yeah, hopefully if he can carry on how he's going, yeah. I mean, so last night it was when they dropped his oxygen down to 28. I would imagine they probably won't drop it again till at least tomorrow. Maybe it's down to 20% or something. I don't know. So I would imagine it'll be every 2 days to start to drop it. So going on that, it could be next weekend or just after next weekend if he's got to be clear for 24 hours.
for Davis said going. Gone.
Gone. Oh, nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, that was nice. I'm liking that.
Very posh.
Yeah. So, what? Yorkie Bar's back. You're just booking in a lesson. You can get game pile at RC. No, not Babbitt. No, I won't eat that. It tastes too livery to me. Like anything that's gamey tastes too much like liver, and I don't like liver.
No, I'm not struck on pheasant, and I'm not struck on duck.
No, duck's all right if it's shredded, but yeah, I've got to be at the mood with it.
Just seems
So
a bit greasy and a bit.
Yeah, it is very fatty. Very fatty. So Robbie said he's a wee lad compared to your crusty old farts. He's 41.
Still not far off us.
So in your 40s, sunshine.
41?
Yeah, from there.
Lee and BMAC are sub 40 at the minute. Bless them. Yeah, she just kept out of the way. She kept herself to herself. She just came down, got a dinner, went back upstairs, and kept out of everybody's way. So not that Neil didn't really do a lot. He spent it either in bed asleep or sleeping downstairs on the sofa. Bless his little cotton socks.
There, okay.
Yeah. Have a look where we're at. How many people we got on? What time is it? 9:45. I think I'll be going off to bed shortly. I think I'll have a late night tonight.
What is the record for people on?
Tonight I think we had 30. Sorry, 20 some 25, 20 something. Let's have a look. Peak we had 23 today. Which is the most we've had for quite a while, to be fair. I've lost my chat. Oh, anyway. Right. Webbo's going. Webbo. Yes, speak to you soon, Webbo. Have a good one. See you soon.
Yeah, Robert.
But Luna's running. She's not going to do it now. She's just been running. Yeah, I can't do it now.
What's going on?
Little job.
Up to that belly, Colston. That was too close to your belly there, Colston.
What have I done? Oh, that's there. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Well, I got pressing buttons there. What's going on? This doing that.
Oh, Lord. He's well comfy and sleepy, Lord.
Patch is sparked out.
There he is.
Patch.
Is that the video in front of the fire?
Oh, bless.
He's out of that.
Does he normally sort of tell you when it's bedtime?
Lawrence always says.
No.
No.
Well,
Does that mean-
we're normally in bed by about 10 o'clock on a weeknight.
Yeah. Does
So
he
I'm-
like mooch around, like getting ready for bed? It's like, come on then, go on, off you go.
Yeah, so I sort of take him for a walk about sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock till about 8:15, 8:30. And then we come back, then I have my tea, and then I go and have a bath. And then when I get out of the bath, he's going to bed. So sort of about 9:45, 10 o'clock. But he just goes, as soon as you get the box of treats out, he knows he's going to bed. So you just go straight to his box, chuck a couple of treats in, and that's it.
I have to round this one up. She goes in a bed. He done. He sits in the front room and he's like, "No, if you want me, you have to come and get me." I have to herd him up like a bloody sheepdog. A swine. Catch you later, Yorkie. Have a good one. Where are we? Where are we?
Sorry, mate, waking you up.
Right, I think I'm going to get ready to go off and get these sorted for bed. I might speak to Neil before he goes to bed and then go to bed myself because I'm down on my arse now. I'm struggling now.
Yeah, I bet you are.
That's nice to see you all anyway.
Yeah, it's been strange not seeing you all week.
I know. I do feel more human now, so there will be some coffee mornings this week. I'm feeling a bit more with it. So I will endeavour to brighten your days with a cup of coffee at 10:30.
Great.
So everyone that's on the chats on the YouTube, thanks for coming to say hello, and I'll keep you all updated. Oh, here he goes. Look, I'll keep you updated on Twitter of Neil's progress.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for that. But I'm sure it won't be long before he's back home where he belongs. Let's see. I'll keep you posted on Coffee Mornings and on Twitter. So have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. And see you soon.
Bye.